Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to do the recap of the afternoon stream, and we're going to explain why Bitcoin jumped $1,000. There's two reasons people are proposing, and I'm going to tell you why I'm picking up a little bit more ADA these days. So Bitcoin jumped over $1,000 because, in my opinion, because the CME futures actually expired. Now it dropped 2 days ago, and this actually happens all the time, like the day before the futures expires. A lot of people took shorts, and they want the price to drop so they can actually cash in for more money when the futures actually expires. So they actually make the price go. They actually collude to make the price go down a few days before the futures expires. And after the futures actually expire, they have no reason to keep it down anymore. So the price actually comes back up. Now, if you actually look at the day of the CME futures expires, they did actually expire this morning. And right after they expired this morning, the price actually came back up. So there's definitely heavy manipulation. And the CME futures are 4 p.m. London time, which means we're several hours ahead of London. So it's more like 8 a.m. It's more like 7 or 8 a.m. U.S. Standard Time or Central Standard Time. So if you really look at the graph, basically the Bitcoin price jumped up right after the CME futures expired. The next expiry date, I believe, is November 29th. And then the one after that is like December 27th. So you'll actually want to remember that day of when CME actually expires, because a few days before that date, it's very, very likely that Bitcoin price will actually take a fall again, and then it'll come back up after the futures expire like it did today. Basically, since the October expiry date was the 25th, it's usually the last Friday of every month, by the way, is when the futures actually expire, CME futures actually expire. So it expired on the 25th, so we went way down on the 23rd, and then right after the 25th expires, it comes back up. Now, there is some rumors that it was also because of President Xi Jinping's statement that China's going all in on blockchain. But remember, most American people probably aren't going to know about that. And the other thing about that is he went all in on blockchain, not cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency does not equal blockchain. They could just be going all in on the technology and not actually using the coin. Yes, like there are a couple of companies like VeChain that are actually on China's board of trusted blockchains or whatever. But just because China is going all in on blockchain does not mean they're going all in on cryptocurrency. They, in fact, are launching their own CBDC in hopes of world domination. So they're not really going to accept, other developments by other countries. They're going to want to use their internal developments. So that I don't think actually has that. I think that particular thing doesn't have that much effect on it. Might be wrong, but I think the main thing is the CME futures, because it happens every single month almost. Like a few days before the futures expires, we go down. So the people who actually bought those contracts and leveraged can actually make a lot of money. And then after it expires, we kind of recover. So it's happened several days in a row. It's actually happened not several days, several months in a row. So I'm not actually surprised it happened again this time. So that could be the reason why we ticked up 1,000 points. I'm still optimistic. I still really hope we can break 10,000 by the end of this month. It honestly doesn't look like all that likely, but I'm still hoping because it's in the outside realm of possibility. The other thing is I'm picking up some more ADA because, the New Balance thing. There's also the partnership with Cody, and there's always the Shelly Gongguan hype that's out there. So I think because of that, I'm going to pick up more ADA in my investment portfolio and expand the portion of my coins that are actually in ADA. So that is my news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications down in the bottom. Thank you and have a nice day. And remember, outer space has no life because Chuck Norris has already been there. Thank you very much.